Okay, welcome ladies and gentlemen, it's your host Shane Guilford at Racecentre, located here at Entertainment Park in Bankstown. You're joining us now for round 4 of the GT3 League. We've had a shortened one this season, so we've only got a couple left, thanks to COVID, so glad you joined us. We've got a few guys in the server at the moment qualifying, so we're just going to cross over there now and check out what the times are. What the time to beat. We're only 3 or so minutes into the session. So across to David Baker, who's driving with us live here at Entertainment Park. He's in the Bentley. Just warming up. Okay, track map there. There's a few guys in. You can see Baker really focusing on the inside apex as he muscles the car around the right-hander, sweeping right-hander. You really got to pick your acceleration point there. You can't go too early, otherwise you'll just wash off into the grass here. He's kept it nice and tight. Coming into the kink now, flat out. See what speeds they're doing with some car data as well. So you can see on the bottom right hand side of your screen, he's got up over 230 k's as he brakes hard for the second gear right-hander as he comes up. This is quite an awkward spot to be, left-hander. You can't wash off too much, but he's handled that well down the second gear, getting a good run on the main straight. This could be one of his flying laps at the moment. Hopefully he gets further up the field. That's got him into the top 10 at the moment with a 2:12. See Scott Flack also with us tonight. He's up in P2 at the moment. Just exiting pits. I'm just setting up a couple more things before we get right into it. Scott Flack is so close to getting pole at the moment. Surely you can see his previous braking markers, whether that was him or someone else locking up. Very tricky left-hander there. You got the rubber to help you stay on track there. Just sort of like the ripple strips, but not. Very grippy, very bumpy. Don't really want to put the car out there, but sometimes it's necessary to get the car to turn. It is quite tight, the 90-degree left-hander. You can see Flack just running wide there, trying to stay on the track. Like I mentioned previous, he's got on the gas bit early and pushed it wide there. Thomas Foster's another one down in P11. He's in pit lane as we speak, so we'll go back to David Baker, who's slipped to P14 at the moment. Bryce Royals also with us tonight, racing with us at Entertainment Park. He's chosen to drive the Walkinshaw Porsche. Really struggling with the back end of this The tail on this likes to slip out on him, so just got to nurse that throttle a bit better. Oh, a bit more delicate with the throttle, I think. You can see there the back end just wants to come around. Okay, so that completes qualifying. Got Craig Baird on pole, Bichetta on 2, Scott Flack on P3. I might make a quick server change. And then we'll get into the race 1, which is 20 minutes. No formation lap tonight, so we're just going to get straight into it. So we'll go to the results here. It's Baird, Bichetta, Scott Flack, Fogarty, Hamchett, Fleur, Davies, Bleeker, Mullen, Allen and Broniszewski. P10, P11, Lightsinger, Foster, Britannin, Kane, Baker, Royal and look, your guess is as good as mine in P17. Alright, just going to go to a quick commercial break. We'll sort out the server and we'll be back after these messages.
There's a new whiskey in town, one that embodies the strength and character of our people, that dares to do it our own way, crafted by a master distiller to create something uniquely Australian. Ned, Australian whiskey.
If you believe in it, then anything is possible.
thanks to our sponsors, Julie and James at Burley Heads. Racecentre is proud to announce. Okay, welcome back. We've just reset the grid, sorted out a little glitch in the server, so we're going to get straight into the race now. Ready for a 20-minute session, no formation lap tonight. Just calling the
Attention grid, all non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
Okay, so we've got Scott Flack, Tom Foster, David Baker, Bryce Royal. Gridding up. Okay, you can see a couple of Bentleys, Ferrari and a Porsche. You can hear the engine revving. We're about to start race one. Getting on the back of Scott Flack there out in front. On screen it's David Baker coming up next to Bryce Royal. You see Scott Flack weaving across. Stretching away from the rest of the field as they come into the late braking left-hand turn. Get through nice and easy there. Lap one, full to take a field. Battles here. You got the battle up the back there. Bryce Royal just running too wide there, but he's kept it on, so he'll try and put pressure back on Baker. Ground back and Foster right now. Go back up to that one. This is for the lead. Whoa, once I say that. Spotted there waiting for the rest of the field to come through, and he rejoins the track in P4 at the moment, so it's Scott Flack up front. David Baker shaking around in the full motion CPU. Scott Flack is running wide there. David Baker and there's Bryce Royal. Coming up the main straight now. See if we can go on. I hope you can hear me now. The microphone's down in front of my face. See the Goodyear blimp above as they go back into the braking zone. Oh, Baker just locking up there. Here comes Royal. Or will he get up the inside, up the hill? It's a tricky left-hander, you've got to slow down. Oh, side by side. No love lost between these two. It's a Porsche versus Bentley at the moment, and here comes another Bentley coming up behind. Bryce has pulled out for a late braking move. This isn't going to end well if they stay like that, because here comes Foster. Three-way battle now. Baker's got Foster on his tail, but Foster goes into the grass again. So Bryce Royal up into P2 at the moment in the Porsche 911. Walkinshaw worked Porsche 911. You can hear them talking in the background as Bryce Royal and David Baker are here in the Entertainment Park sim room. Go back to Foster. Foster's putting pressure on Baker now. Oh, he's gone wide to get a better exit. It's a long straight up here. Good climb up the hill. Scott Flack posting a 210. Foster trying everything to get past Baker, but Baker's done a great job. Good entry and exit there for Baker to hold P2 at the P3 at the moment. You can see Royal up ahead, starting to gap these two now. Foster getting him up under braking. You can see Baker just squirreling around there, trying to keep the car under control. Looks like Foster's trying to keep his Bentley under control as well. A lot going on here at the moment with P2 to 4. Scott Flack just walking away with it at the moment. He's got a 6-second gap out in front. You can see him further up the road, just going under the popular Speedville bridge. And then it's Baker and Foster in the Bentleys. Bryce Royal doing a solid job up into P2. He's got a 2-second gap, but that looks like it's coming down now, as you can see the gap right behind. Oh, Baker coming up now. See the gap there now. 3 cars line astern. You see Foster got a better exit that time. We're on board with Thomas Foster. He's going to do a bit of a Shane Van Gisbergen to David Baker. Looks like Foster's just having a bit of fun with Baker. He might show nose in this corner, but he's tucked it back in. It's a 20-minute race with 7.5 minutes down, 12.5 to go. And these three are still battling it out for P2. Bryce Royal doing a solid job up ahead in P2. Oh, he's just clipped the grass there. 2 Bentleys nice and tight. Oh, the two. Foster's done well to hold that one. That's given. You can see Baker just getting loose there, and that's caught Foster unaware. And he's dropped back a bit, but that's given Bryce Royal some breathing space up into P2. We'll take this opportunity to go up to Scott Flack, show him some love as he's in P1 at the moment, stretching away, although the gap's dropped down to 5.5 seconds now. See the rest of the field just dropping off from these 4 at the moment. Scott Flack P1, Bryce Royal is still in P2. Here comes Baker and Foster. Scott Flack still with the fastest lap of the race with a 2:10.9. The closest one to him would be Foster in P4 with a 2:11.4. 2:11.8, but Baker's got a 2:11.9. So the Bentley's definitely struggling around here at Road America. Usually they're quite dominant. It looks like they're just falling off, and now Scott's been loyal to the Ferrari 488 all year long. Oh, Foster getting a better exit there. You can see him pulling back just to get a better run through. He's on the back of Baker now, just giving him a bit of a love tap. Oh, he's got to yield to David Baker, which he's done. Foster just getting all sorts of loose. We'll follow Bryce Ryle, P2, still maintaining second position, while the two Bentleys struggle in P3 and 4. Can't really see anyone on a flying lap, but I'm sure this fight between Baker and Foster is not the end of it for this race. You can see Scott Flack just dropping back too. Looks like the rest of the pack's catching Scott Flack up in front. Not too sure if he's missing out on the action that's happening behind it. Let's see just in the background there, Baker and Foster together. We're on board with David Baker. Oh, this will be Foster up the inside. Oh, he's let it go for this lap. There's only 8.5 minutes left to go in the race, so till the end of the race. Quite a long lap at 2:10. It's like a 5-kilometre circuit. Great battle here between Foster and Baker. Foster now going to go up the inside. Oh, two abreast. Quite a large car to get around that tight circuit, but Foster's got the better line on the inside. If he brakes late, he'll get the position. But Baker's trying to run out the outside. Foster up on the two wheels. You don't often see the Bentley up on two wheels, that's for sure. Foster really trying everything to get past Baker at the moment. So it's a 6.5-kilometre circuit. Oh, Baker now up on the back of Royal. He's not going to muck around once he gets past. You watch him in the braking zone. Will he pull out, but Royal will be too strong. Looks like Royal's a bit too strong there. He's run wide, but that's okay. He's still on the circuit. It's opportunity up the inside, but he's leaving it open to Foster, and that's Flack gone off. He's spun it. The leader of the race has just gone off, so he's fallen back to P4 at the moment. Bryce Ryle's now in the lead, and this is the race for the lead. We've got Foster that's moved up into P2 ahead of David Baker. Baker in P3, and that's Bryce Roll in the Porsche up in P1 at the moment. Fantastic effort from him, leading the race with 5.5 minutes to go. Baker just dropping off a bit now. Oh, Baker trying to maximise his exit. Baker's just moved over to protect the next. Oh, and he's bumped him again. I think that was just the back getting loose. We saw that with Baker and Foster just trying to get on the gas a bit too early, getting it loose and knocking Foster off into the grass. That's what happens when you get close racing like this. So it's Bryce Roll, David Baker up in front now. 5 minutes left. I'm guessing that's going to be about 3 laps now. Once that timer drops and they cross the line, that's the end of the race. See Baker, will he pull out and try and brake? But Royal's definitely stronger under brakes there. He manages to get through there nice and cleanly. Still got Baker right on his K-Cole. See Baker protecting the inside line. He's forcing, Royal protecting his line. He's going to force Baker to go around the outside. Oh, this is Baker up the inside now. Oh, 3 wide. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Scott Flack posting fastest lap of the race, but as Baker's just taking the lead from Bryce Roll, and here comes Foster to take P2. What a great race this is. Boys are loving it here inside Entertainment Park. Especially David Baker, we can see on screen, who's out in the lead now. Oh, that's Bryce Roll regaining the lead of the race. Definitely stronger under brakes as Bryce in the Porsche with the rear engine car. Oh, Baker just going in deep. It manages to miss it. How are these guys not touching each other? I don't know. We know Foster's come off second best to these two around him, so he's probably nervous in the middle here under braking. Oh, here comes Baker up the outside. Royal can't protect both sides of the car. Oh, that's the second time we've seen Foster lock up there on the corner. See, he's gone back to P4 at the moment. Scott Flack's coming back in. We know he's posted the fastest lap of the race with a 2:09 now, 0.3. On the start-finish straight with 2 minutes to go. My guess is this is going to be the last lap. And that's Scott Flack trying to get round the outside. He's taken P2 at the moment, but we've still got Baker under brakes. Looks like the 488's definitely stronger under brakes in turn 1, and Scott Flack means business. See him just locking up the inside fronts there, trying to get the car to turn around. But it's Bryce Roll out front in the Walkinshaw 911. Scott Flack. You can hear the banter going on here at Entertainment Park. They're loving it, these guys. That's David Baker in P3 and Thomas Foster further back in P4 at the moment. So with a minute to go, this definitely be the last lap of the race. Can Scott Flack regain the front of the race after dominating for so long, and just to spin it on the last corner of the lap there cost him a lot of time, but he's back up into P2 now. Oh, and that's a penalty for Thomas Foster. I'd say that's too many cut tracks. He won't have enough time to serve that penalty. You may as well just finish the race here. Scott Flack putting a lot of pressure on Bryce Royal out in front. You can see him up. Oh, Bryce Royal really protecting his line there. Last lap of the race, and these four haven't left each other's side. As Bryce Royal may be coming to get his first win with Racecentre in the leagues, the Porsche 911. He's got one corner to master. Oh, he's got a good job, but he's got to... Oh, it's two side by side. Who's going to get it? Looks like Bryce Royal's done enough to take the win. Congratulations, Bryce Royal. That's the first win in the Racecentre leagues, as the other guys are tripping over themselves. Lucky they crossed the finish line, but what a race these two had. These four had, I'd say. Most of them held their nerves, so Foster and Flack. That's Bryce Royal in the 911. Congratulations, mate. That's your first win. He's happy with that, giving us donuts. Look at the strips he's leaving on the circuit. Okay, so we'll bring up the results. The rest haven't finished yet. They're just crossing the line now. But we can see P1 Bryce Royal in the Porsche 911 ahead of Scott Flack down the main straight. In P2, David Baker takes a third step of the podium, and Thomas Foster, unfortunately after the couple of visits to the grasses, dropped back into P4. Just wait for the rest of the field to cross the line now. Alright, so the boys are going to get ready for race 2, and sure they're all warmed up now after that classic race. That was a beautiful race to watch. Hope you guys enjoyed it too at home. We're going to get the grid ready and we'll be set for race 2 shortly. With thanks to our sponsors, Jewelry on James at Burleigh Heads, Racecentre is proud to announce that we'll be giving away this Supercars Limited Edition Pulsar watch to the winner of our 2020 V8 League season. The special watch features include chronograph function, stainless steel hard-coated case, with black pattern leather strap and red stitching. Date, calendar and 100 metres water resistant. Once again, we'd like to thank our friends at Jewellery on James.
There's a new whiskey in.
Okay, welcome back. We've gridded up for race 2. We've got more drivers in the race with us. Anthony Bella's hopped into the server. He saw the action and wanted a piece of it, so we'll get everything ready. Race 2, 20 minutes. That's Bryce Royal from pole, gets a good start in the Porsche. David Baker right up behind him. We've got another Bentley of Anthony Vella in P3 at the moment. Oh, we can see a bit of bump in there in the back there. Scott Flack's come off second best as he tried to muscle Anthony Vella off the track there. So it's the Porsche out front, 3 Bentleys right behind him and the rest of the field. Scott Flack's got a lot of work to do if he's going to catch this group. He's got to get through the field at the moment, showing few seconds back as we just get our lap data in. Scott's almost 15 seconds behind as we'll go back up the front. Still Royal out front, Baker, then Thomas Foster on the inside there. But Baker shut the gate for that option, and you can see Foster going wide to get a better run through this stretch here. There's still the right hand kink, but Thomas has picked up a lot of time and he's probably got high top end speed. Bryce Royal doing what he can to stay out in front, but it's 2 Bentleys side by side. Oh, you can see the tail end of the Porsche just getting loose there. Thomas Foster moving up in the P2, Bella in P4 at the moment. Baker's trying to go up the inside. Run ball with Thomas Foster. Down the main straight, up the inside. Royal so strong in turn 1, but he's got to be careful in turn 2. Foster's going out wide to get a better run through, but Bryce Royal's muscling that Porsche really nicely through the turns. He's just taken his first victory with us at Racecentre, so in a few years that he's been racing, he's just had his first win, and he's super pumped. So he's doing a good job holding that advantage out in P1 for race 2. Baker still in P3 and Vella right behind them in P4. Catch back with Scott Flack just quickly, still 13 seconds back, so he's probably going to chip away through the end of the rest of the race. Deep brakes on the left-hander there as we go into Speedville Bridge. Oh, Thomas is trying everything to stay in. Oh, he's done enough to hold it on the grass and come back on the track, but that's Baker trying to take advantage of Foster coming up the inside. He's almost left himself open at Anthony Vella behind. He's in the other Bentley Continental. Going up the main straight now, we've got David Baker. It's a new fastest lap for Bryce Royal. New fastest lap for Bryce Royal at 2:13.8. Foster up the inside now. Is he going to stretch the legs, get up the inside of Royal? But Royal shut the gate there. Now Foster's going to try the other side. The track kinks out before it gets into the heavy braking zone. Royal just pulling it up nicely, using all the track there, maximising the exit speed. Not losing too much time to Foster, who's right behind him. If you missed the previous race, Foster came off twice in that previous corner. You just saw him get loose at. So he's a bit nervous, and that's Royal getting loose again, right in front of Foster. Once again, Baker trying to get up the inside. And Foster's left himself open, but he's got the better run for the next right-hander, Sweeper. So that's Foster up into the lead now, ahead of Bryce Royal, David Baker and Anthony Vella in P4. Scott Flack moving up the field now. He's gone from P15 to P9 within one lap. And there he is trying to get through the field. You can see how far back he is. Just getting up the inside of the Bentley there. Moving up into P7. We can see Foster on the track map, the flames hanging out, so we can see that he's on a fly and he's probably going to be posting the fastest lap of the race. It's almost 3 wide down the main straight. See Foster's split times there. He's just taken fastest lap of the race. Oh no, Baker's right behind him. Just pipped it from him. It was Foster, but now it's Royal. Oh, who's that? Is that Vella up the outside, or up the inside I should say? Very close. Baker doing enough to hold P2 at the moment. Foster's coming up, forcing the issue with Anthony Vella. Next lap round, it will show you how blind that left-hand corner is. There's such, you have to brake before the crest in order to get the left-hand right angle 90-degree turn in. So you can't shoot up the hill thinking you're going too fast. You really have to sacrifice the speed to be able to get it through the next left-hand corner. There is runoff there, but not enough to keep the car on track if you're pushing too much speed. Scott Flack moving up to P6. Will he make it P5 as he's got to get past the WeatherTech Porsche 911 takes the inside line once again. Really flying around here too. His sector times are quite quick, and he's snuck in for the fastest lap of the race with a 2:11.7. Oh, there's a Baker and Royal side by side. This isn't going to work. Oh, Royal hold it together, which he does. But unfortunately, he's lost a couple of spots in the meantime. And that's Foster running off wide again. That's Vella and Foster dragging it up the main straight. Baker and Royal are pretty excited as they're back up the front. We can see the two Bentleys behind as well. Here comes a very fast charging Scott Flack into P5. And that's him with a 2:09. Blistering lap from Scott Flack. That's the fastest lap of the night. 2:09.1. Will we see them head under the 2:09 mark? Scott Flack's throwing that Ferrari around as fast as he can. After that earlier incident, now he's got to do all the work through the field, which he's managed to do. But the gap to Vella is about 11 seconds, so I'm not too sure if he's going to get it done in this race. We're just about halfway through the race now, 10 minutes to go, as we're watching Baker out in front at the moment. That's driver cam. You can see Baker really concentrating now, wiping the sweat off his face with his race gloves. He's holding out a 1.8 second lead ahead of Bryce Royal. We'll see if that gap changes later on. So we can see Foster trying to get up the back now of Royal in P2. There's Foster closing in on Baker. You can see the on Royal, I should say, as Royal uncharacteristically scrubs the fence. We've got Vella crossing the line with 8 minutes to go. Where's Scott Flack? Scott Flack's chasing him. Look at that gap dropping down to 10 seconds now. When I said they won't do it, he might actually do it if these guys keep tripping over each other at the front. That'll just give Scott Flack enough time to catch them before the end of the race. There's 8.5 minutes to go. So that's Foster getting ahead of Royal there. Royal getting on the loud pedal, just manages to handle it. He's lost a bit of time and he's about to fall victim to Anthony Vella. He's got Baker back out in front. Foster charging hard. Just currently wiped 2 seconds off Baker's advantage out in front. And Bryce Royal, Anthony Vella getting around the outside of, or around the inside of Bryce Royal, but Royal's trying to come back up the inside. Has he got enough? Well, he's forced Vella to make a mistake out wide, but again he's hit that loud pedal and Royal just slipping back into P4. Trying to get that tail end view for you guys. There we go, that's how close Foster is on Baker in turn 1. Just lost a bit of time there in turn 1. Foster just getting too much on the grass there. There's not much traction out on the green stuff. Flack's firing up behind these guys. He's only 7 seconds behind with 6 minutes to go. At that rate, he's going to catch them before the end. How far up the pack will he get? That's Baker in P1 at the moment. Foster right behind him. Oh, Foster going nice and tight through that corner. You can see how squirrely it was trying to keep that line nice and tight. Oh, he's going to get him under brakes here. I can see he's definitely closing the gap. That big Bentley wing getting in the way of our view. Oh, Foster washing off wide there, but he's kept it on track. Watch him under brakes. There he goes. Going to try and make a run up the back here. Here he goes. He's got up next to him. Side by side up the main straight. It's Thomas Foster. We can see him in the cockpit. Just taking the lead now from David Baker. Oh, they're getting next to each other. Foster's taking the lead. That's Foster taking the lead with 4 minutes to go. That could be 2 more laps to go. And where's Flack? Flack's still 6 seconds off the pace. Vella's dropping off a little bit now as we see Foster and Baker side by side down the main straight. Oh, this is so close. Well, that's Baker regaining the lead with 3.5 minutes to go, just tapping on the brakes. See Foster diving in under the late braking. Really got to be patient on this right-hand sweeper. Got to maximise it out wide so you get top end speed. Will he go up the inside? No, Baker too strong through there. He's got back on the gas. And he's let it run wide. Up the inside, will he get it done? Baker's definitely protected the inside there. Still very tight, and here comes Anthony Vella. That gap now down to 1.7 seconds. And Flack's got it in under 5 seconds. Move up into P4. Corton tagged Bryce Royal. These guys are at it again. Side by side down the main straight. We're looking at David Baker in the cockpit on board with Thomas Foster. But Foster's got the longer legs. Will he get the braking? Will Baker try and make another move up the inside? We'll be on board if he does. Oh, and here comes Anthony Vella with probably the last lap of the race. Round the outside. Going in a deep braking zone through the kink. Oh, Baker getting up next to Foster. I can see how close they are. Beautiful racing from these two. Oh. Foster's got the job done for now. Oh, he's just doing enough to hold Baker off, but here comes Vella. These two want to play cat and mouse. They're going to let Vella in, and here comes Scott Flack. Right up behind these guys. What an effort from Scott Flack from the back of the field on lap 1. Oh, this is too good. Oh, Scott Flack just copped a penalty. I don't know what that was for. Probably too much cut track. Running wide there, but Anthony Vella's coming. Thomas Foster's got a couple of corners to go before he takes a checkered flag with 15 seconds to go. I don't think they're going to cross the line before then. Oh, Baker's trying one more chance out wide. Get a good run up the main straight. But it's the 3 Bentleys. That's Thomas Foster taking out race 2 ahead of David Baker second, Anthony Vella and Scott Flack in P4, and we've got Bryce Roll bringing it up in for P5. I think I can hear Foster doing burnouts. We'll cross to him as we watch the guys cross the line. Thomas Foster taking that win ahead of David Baker. Anthony Vella in P3. Scott Flack unfortunately copping a penalty on the last lap of the race. And Bryce Royal crossing the line in P4. Here comes the rest of the field now. A further minute behind, or 50 seconds behind. Okay, so we're going to go into race 3 now. Just going to get the boys ready for another 20 lap race. So I'll go to a quick commercial break and we'll be back with you shortly. With thanks to our sponsors, Julian James at Burleigh Heads, Racecentre is proud to announce that we'll be giving away this Supercars Limited Edition Pulsar watch to the winner of our 2020 V8 League season. The special watch features include chronograph function, stainless steel hard-coated case with black pattern leather strap and red stitching, date, calendar and 100 meters water resistant. Once again, we'd like to thank our friends at Julian James.
Oh.
There's a new whiskey in town, one that embodies the strength and character of our people, that dares to do it our own way. Crafted by a master distiller to create something uniquely Australian. Ned, Australian whiskey.
If you believe in it, then anything is possible.
With thanks to our sponsors, Julian James at Burleigh Heads, Racecentre is proud to announce that we'll be giving away this Supercars Limited Edition Pulsar watch to the winner of our 2020 V8 League season. The special watch features include chronograph function, stainless steel hard-coated case with black pattern leather strap and red stitching, date calendar and 100 meters water resistant. Once again, we'd like to thank our friends at Julian James. Okay, welcome back. Race 3. We've got Bryce Royal, David Baker again on front row, Scott Flack, Thomas Foster, Anthony Vella behind him. We're going to go straight into the race. Guys are getting pumped. It's the last race of the night. There you see the green flag from the official, Scott Flack, trying to get up the inside, but he's going to get boxed in by, he's trying to squeeze through. 3 wide down the main straight. Bryce Wild getting a hole shot, but he's run wide. Thankfully there's enough surface there for him to get back on. We're on board with Bryce Roll at the moment. In P2, he's just clipped the back of Scott Flack in the green Ferrari. Scott Flack's just played the safe game. Anthony Vella moving up into P3. David Baker, Tom Foster there. That's your top 5 at the moment. Green flags. As Baker just takes the position back from Vella, and Foster's knocking on the back door saying, hey, let me through. We're on board with Scott Flack at the front there. Trying to watch Baker up the inside. We can see a Bentley fight up the back there. That's Baker and Vella wanting to make get up the inside, dive deep under brakes. Baker slightly closing the door there, but that's unsettled Vela, and I think Foss is going to get the job done too as he moves up into P4, relegating Vela back into P5, but Vela will still be there at the end of the race. He's just got to bide his time with 17.5 minutes to go. Lap 1, it's Bryce Royal from pole, taking us down the main straight, the top 5. Neck and neck. Oh, Foss has just clipped the wall. I don't know what's happened there. He tripped on a bit of concrete and he's moved back into P5. And it looks like Flack's trying to get Royal again up into P1. Oh, he's had to tap the brakes just so he doesn't touch Baker coming back on the track there. Oh, Flack just getting a bit loose. Baker's trying to get around. Flack in front. Oh, they all close in on Flack dive underneath. No, he doesn't. He settles in. Top 5 neck and neck now, all within a second of each other. Let's go around. It's only the second lap of the race. Royal's still out in front, but Baker's trying to say, hey, here I come. Oh, there goes Baker up the inside. He's just got on the grass. He's had to avoid touching Royal. Porsche is stronger under brakes, but has he outbroken himself? No. Porsche holds it. This is great racing from the from the whole 5 actually. Got David Baker on the screen now as the rest are battling it out behind. Scott Flack back into P5, Vela up into P3 now. Thomas Foster in the blue Bentley coming down the main straight. What a shot. Scott Flack just boxed in there. Trying to push Anthony Vela up into outer space. Oh, dangerous sweep there. Foster could have collected them easily, but Flack's gone from P5 up to P3 now. Baker just fallen back into P5, but he might get Foster back here. Which he does. Forces Foster into the grass. You can hear him over the radio just apologising there. So Baker needs to charge hard if he's going to get Scott Flack. We've got Vela up into the front now. Bryce Royal P2 on the outside. Will he get a better run through this corner? He's trying to go early, but he's tapped the back there. And Scott Flack again. Getting caught up in that. He's got some more work to do. As Bryce Royal's slotting back into P3. So that's Anthony Vela up the front now. Wish we could see the screen, windscreen of David Baker, your driver cam for tonight. You can see him on the full motion sims here at Entertainment Park. If you ever want to try them out, come in, say g'day. As we see Vela just running wide, he knows he's out front now. So he's doing everything he can to hold position, but he's not going to hold it for too long if he keeps it on the grass. There's 2 cars side by side. Which way is Royal going to go? He's taking the inside route. That leaves it open for Foster. He's gone the back of Baker, but they're all managed to hold position through there. We've got the main straight, which I love because it's a drag race up the hill. Watching Vela in the lead now, Baker in P2. Here we go, it's a big stretch. You can see the top 4 side by side, and Flack unfortunately through that earlier incidents dropped back a little bit, but we saw in the last race there. It didn't take him long to get back up the front. And there's plenty more time in this race for him to... So we watch Royal just slotting up into P3. But Foster might get that position straight back now. Going up the inside, he'll get this under brakes. There he goes. So it's Vela P1. Baker just dropping off a little bit now, but they're not too far back. Oh, Royals up the inside of Foster. Definitely going to give you a bonnet shot of going up that hill next lap. There's a bit of love taps back in the... But Foster's just sitting back there. He wants to get the hot air off the Porsche. We just saw Royal just fall off there. Scott Flack just zooming through, and the... Looks like Foster's trying to give the position back to Royal. That's opened it up, left it for Scott Flack to get up into P3 now. Baker and Vela out in front now. We can see someone's on a flyer. Looks like Vela's on a fast lap. Just see if I can bring up his stats there. We can see sector times. Looks like Scott Flack's copped another penalty. Not too sure if that's a drive-through or not. We don't get to see that information. As Anthony Vela's got 2 purple sectors. Probably going to take fastest lap of the race, which he does with a 2:10.527. That's a pretty quick lap compared to the other 2 races tonight. So that's Baker. P2, we're starting to spread out a bit now because Flack's got a penalty. May see him come through pit lane. That'll bring Foster up into P3 and Bryce Roll up into P4. There's a long way back now, just going through turn 1. Okay, so the closest battles, Baker and Vela out in front. That's Vela in P1 at the moment. He missed the first race, but he's definitely enjoyed the second race, and looking like he's quite strong in race 2, R3. Ten minutes to go. That's halfway through the race now. We've reduced it from 25 minutes to 20, which makes it more of a sprint race. These tyres aren't really going to go off in that time. But this track really works the front lefts, being a clockwise circuit, especially that sweeper we just went through. You really got to use those tyres to hold you in and maximise the exit down the back straight there. Only a slight kink here as we go in a heavy braking second gear corner. Looks like Scott Flack's trying to get fastest lap of the race. You can see the flames coming off this little indicator in the top right hand corner on the live track map there. Looks like both he and Flack and Foster are on fastest laps, but it doesn't matter. These two are out in front with a 4-second gap back to 3rd and 4th. They're keeping each other company. Bryce Roll's got a drive-through penalty. Probably cutting the track too often. I can see the penalty he's received because he's right behind me here at Entertainment Park. So Scott Flack chasing up behind now, bringing the gap down to just over 4 seconds. Thomas Foster in P4 at the moment. Bryce Roll has dropped back into P6. We see Bryce Roll just coming through the lane now, serving his drive through. It's really going to cost him a lot of time. You can see the cars passing him while he's got to slow down. He's got to get through all them. Regaining in P17. That's Scott Flack into P3. Brought the gap down now to 3.4 seconds, but there's only 7.5 minutes left in the race, but we can see the leaders. See Baker getting right up behind Vella now under brakes. Not enough to take the position, but it's enough to let him know he's still there. He's taking a lot of curb there to make sure the car turns down to second gear for the long run up the hill. Looks like Vella's taken that in third gear. He's took that nice and long. Not an easy thing to do if you want to maximise your speed up the hill. But he's carried his momentum enough to retain the lead, and Scott Flack's just posted a 208.7. Bryce Roll's fallen apart now, back in P17, dropping down to P18. He's not having a good race 3 at the moment. He's lost contact with the front, and now he's just recovering from another accident. So Baker's just dropping off a little bit from Vella now. Vella's just posted a 210 before, 210.3, and Baker posted 210.8. So not much in it with these two. Scott Flack's going to be on the back of Baker anytime soon. That's Vella, Baker and Flack coming down the back straight, but we've got someone else on a flyer. Looks like Thomas Foster, posting a 210.4 on the last lap. Looks like he's on the back of this pack trying to post a fast lap of the race. He's out there by himself chasing the leaders. Got Flack now up the back of Baker. Beautiful shot there as Flack takes P2. Yeah, he's got that job done. He's going to chase after Vella with a 1.1 advantage. Oh, just locking up there, Scott, locking up the fronts, and that's given Baker a bit of time to get back on the back of Scott Flack. Just show you how blind this next crest is. You come over the crest, got to slow down early because it's a 90-degree left-hand turn. Baker's just copped a penalty, taking that inside corner too tight. He's copped track limits. see how he's modulating the accelerator, trying to keep the car from understeering and pushing out wide, using the curves to get the car to turn in. Go back up the front as Flack's on the back of Vela now. Oh, and he's just run wide on the last turn. Probably second last lap of the race. Where's Baker? Oh, Baker's just swapped positions. And Flack's gone into the pits. Well, with Fleck going into the pits, I'm not too sure if he's pitting for tyres or he's got a drive-through. I didn't see any penalties come up for him. Yeah, it looks like he's got a drive-through. He's straight in and straight out again. So that's given Anthony Vella a lot of time up the front, a lot of space and a lot of breathing space, because that's a 3.5 second gap now back down to David Baker. But Foster's up into P2. Oh, there it is. That's the position just being taken now. This will be a good fight to the end. It's probably the last lap of the race now. Baker's got to charge hard to get Foster back. See Foster just getting loose, going under the bridge there. Oh, he's almost run wide, but he's keeping on the far left-hand side so he can hook it in on the apex of that fast sweeping right-hander. Got to give credit to Anthony Vella, second race tonight, and he's taken a win already. And he stretched that lead to 4 seconds. See Foster in the background there. Oh, the time might actually get us into one more lap. The clock hasn't... Oh, it's got 10 seconds. We're going for another lap, ladies and gentlemen. I really thought that was the last lap of the race, but he's crossed the line with 5 seconds to go. That means we're going again. And he's got a fast charging Thomas Foster right behind him. Here he comes down on the inside of turn 1. It really means business now. Scott Flack still got the fastest lap of the race. Foster just posting a 2:10.1 in that last lap. Scott Flack still in P3. But the gap between Vella and Foster is down at 2.7 seconds. Okay, you can see the timer run down to 0, so this will be the end of the race once we cross the start finish line, but we've still got half a lap to go and 2.1 second lead, Vella over Foster. Baker down into P4, and I'm looking for Bryce Royal, who's managed to move his way back up into P14. We haven't seen much of him this race. He was doing alright for his third race of the night, taking a win already tonight. You can see him getting on the gas, just getting a bit squirrely, but we'll go back up the front. That's Anthony Vella. Only a few corners to go. Foster's brought the gap down to 1.4, but it'll be enough. I think Vella's going to have it unless he does a Scott Flack and run wide on the last corner of the lap. He's done that cleanly, so he's got a nice stretch to cross the start-finish line. And that's Anthony Vella. Thomas Foster crossing the line there. David Baker will come across in P3, but he's got Scott Flack right up behind him. Still got a few corners to go. Can Scott Flack do it? We've got Baker nervous looking in his windscreen. Just watch the inside. Oh, Flack is flying. The flying Flacker in the Ferrari. Try and say that 3 times fast. Oh, oh no! They've just clipped it crossing the line. And Baker's laughing. They're having a good time. It was a good night. So they crossed the line. We've got Jules in P5, Jason in P6, and where's Bryce Royal? Bryce Royal's back up into 13, looking to make it P12 before he crosses the line. See if Bella's given us any donuts. He's given us a lap a victory lap. Here he goes. Congratulations to Anthony Vella taking out the win tonight. So there's your results. Anthony Vella taking the win ahead of Thomas Foster. David Baker in P3. Scott Flack P4. Jason taking P5 from Jules on the last couple of corners there. Leigh Keane, Max Angelo, Alessandro Pierre Guardi, and Yelmer Berman in P10. In P11 there's we have Mikel Beretta, Bryce Roll finishing in P12, Herbert Opt in P13, Clement Shind in 14, Guy Smith 15, Jordan Pepper 16, Luciano Bachata, Duncan Tappy finishes in P18. So there you have it, that's the results for tonight. I'll see if I've updated the schedule to show next race. No, that's not right. So in 2 weeks' time, we'll be racing at Lime Rock. Great little tight little circuit. Make sure you join us for that. Until then, we'll see you next round, 2 weeks' time at Lime Rock.